Hello everyone, welcome to my first highlights of NEF1 Season 11, Round 8 around Japan. You joined me on my first qualifying run, did very well, setting a good banker, decided to go for 2 runs, and it was going really well going through Sector 1 and 2, going purple, and then just finishing off the lap. And we're about to set a nice 1 minute 26.8, and that put me on provisional pole on my first lap. My second and final run, you're gonna see a full lap from myself, and a little spoiler, was absolutely shocking compared to my first run. Going down turn 1 and 2, I went a bit safe, I reckon. I feel like I could have given the car a bit more, and I went really safe, so I'm about the same on my first run. Going through the S's, really tricky, make or break lap with the S's. One touch of the curbs and you could be out. We did really well on the first S's, it was about 800, but then through here, this corner, I just lose all the time that I had, and we're basically level going through sector 1. In my opinion, a really poor sector 1, and through the curbs again, just a little bit unsettling the car, and with still, it was only 300s coming through the trickiest corner of them all, and another poor mistake from myself, a lock up, and I lose a lot of time. Managed to recover on the exit, but it's barely anything, and in this league you get punished. Coming through spoon again, another series of mistakes, a bit of understeer coming through both corners, and we lose even more time. I reckon I could have been at least 2-3 tenths up if I just hooked it together on my first run. And Nathan, our championship rival, does a 1 minute 26.6, and we're barely improving. Coming through the last chicane out of ERS, and his make or break, we managed to recover a bit of that time still, but it's not enough, and we're gonna finish a lap behind Nathan starting P2, which is really not good. Crossed the line a 1 minute 26.8, and in my opinion a very poor run, but very much chance in the race. And as you can see here, championship standards, were ahead of Matty Adams by a good 20 points and 30 points ahead of Nathan Squidge. And in the constructors, a good race in Singapore, and we've closed the gap to 3 points. So there's all to play for in the race, and with one of the McLaren drivers not here. So race begins, and it's 5 red lights. And away we go. A Bill will spin on our start, not ideal, and Nathan manages to cover us off. So all nice and tidy, just staying in P2 for the time being. I just don't want to take any risk, no big need. Got a championship, long season still to go, and we just stay in P2. But fast forward a bit through the bridge, and this corner coming up the hairpin, I really struggled in practice, really locking left, right, and centre. So for my entire race, mindset was just keeping it nice and tight, which we managed to do. Get a good exit, use a bit of the ERS to close up on the gap on Nathan to about 3 tenths, and wasn't really expecting much here, but he gets a lot of understeer, and curbs just take him completely out, and we just managed to just slot in to P1 and just take the position off of him. Mentioned there a little bit of a bottle banter between me and Nathan. But fast forward to lap 4 and the early safety car, and I decided to take a risk. Decided to box 4 hard tyres, which would be my only stop of the race. Well, that was the idea. Matty follows me in, Nathan stays out, really crucial in this race. So it's me and Matty boxing for a set of hards. Hards were really good in practice, they could last a long while, so I had that knowledge in mind where if need be, I can hold these tyres to the end. See, so yeah, Macca's boxes, as well. And at lap 6, behind my teammate, he started on the hard tyres as he started around the back. So yeah, there was communication between me and Iwatts that we wasn't going to get in each other's way, and he just shows me the inside to overtake him. The idea was to obviously block him from passing as well, and he does a brilliant job. Just covers the track, and Matty was not able to get past my teammate, which was really good for myself. And we're up into P5. Got Djokovic, Coleman, Noah, all on old sets of medium tyres, and I'm on fresh hards. Dropper makes a big mistake around here, just shows me the inside, goes very wide, and I just use the battery, have a good exit, fresh tyres, the combination of everything, and we just managed to slot into P4 and chase after the Saba of Holman. Fast forward to the end of lap 8, and we're right on the back of Holman. Good exit. He has defensive DRS, but the straight line speed that I had around this track was absolutely superb. We just fly by. He has DRS as well. we used all of our ARS to get past the Sauber and up into P3. Noah next and Nathan, and it was crucial that we get past them so we can build a gap before they box. And on the end of lap 9, right on the gearbox of Mr. Noah 48, the Maltese driver, having a very poor season. Let me not say that. Mediocre season, let's say that. He should be doing much better. But forget about that, just fly past the Aston Martin driver and up into P2. And next up is the Ferrari, the reigning champion, Nathan. And fresher tyres, he's on old mediums, so it should be comfortable. But that was really the case on lap 10. Tried to do the same thing that I did on Holman and Noah, but yeah, he gets a good exit coming out of chicane, and I use my ARS. He's out of battery, but he's still gonna put up a fight. He has the outside, tried to go for a switchback, but I said there's a good few laps left in this race, not gonna risk anything. And then on the end of lap 11, we're right on his gearbox this time, and it should be very, very easy for me to get past him. DRS, ERS is flashing, and we make easy work of the Ferrari driver. But there was a bit of a twist to come in this race, as you soon see that there will be a little bit of an incident between the driver. I'm not too sure, but it puts his hand right onto Mr. Nathan, and you'll soon see Bagam, Darren Styles out of the race, and another.
Are you kidding me?
You can tell by my reaction. Nathan gets a free pit stop and 7 laps fresher tyres between me and Matty. But we fast forward to lap 14.
Come on.
And yeah, evidence of the cold tyres. I have a really poor start on the safety car restart, and cold tyres down here was not my friend, and I could have lost the race there and then. But yeah, managed to keep it together and continue our race. But another incident and
Oh, he's wiped 3 people out. Thank you.
Another safety car. Stop and start race on this hard tyres, but at this point I realised this is not too bad for myself to just stretch out these hard tyres even more. And by the end of lap 17, safety cars in, and we have a much better restart. To be fair, we've got Matty Adams, same tyre as me, trying to stop the toe from me and Matty. Nathan in P3, which was not ideal as he's on fresher tyres than us. Fast forward to lap 19, and Matty is close to us. No DRS this time that we had at the beginning of the race, and he's catching. We show the outside to Mr. Adams, and it was a good battle between me and Matty, to be fair. Give him enough space, fair racing, and we managed to hold on to P1, which was critical for our race. As if I was behind Nathan or behind Matty and Nathan was on my gearbox, it would just force me to be battling, which was not ideal. And here, bit of contact between me and Matty, and he just catches me napping, to be fair. Great move around the outside of the chicane, and this is what I was talking about. I had Nathan behind me on fresher tyres, which was just constantly playing on my mind with 6 laps to go. So I was really trying to get past Matty, which I could not do on the start. You know, he has defensive DRS as he overtook me going into the chicane, which was honestly fantastic from him. So credit to him. But yeah, we fast forward to lap 21 going into lap 22, and again Matty is just playing the cat and mouse game, weaving like a madman. Shows me the inside, but he has knowledge to me that the outside was the better line to go through on turn 1, 2, and he just manages to hold it together. And this is what I was talking about. Me battling with Mike, trying to get past, because in my mind Nathan is right behind me, and if he gets past me, I'm not going to be able to catch him back, as he has 7 laps fresher tyres than me. We fast forward to lap 23, and again Nathan is up my ass going through 130R, and again similar to Matty, he just catches me sleeping, dives bomb me into the inside of the chicane, but we managed to hold it together, which is absolutely brutal. Make a little bit of a mistake, but we had battery to play with and DRS to manage to hold on. And Mr. Surprise, Noah manages to overtake Nathan with a 3-second time penalty, which is absolutely vital. Could just take a breather for the remaining 3 laps. and just look ahead instead of behind me and start chasing Matty again. So for the remaining laps, just recharging my ARS to make sure I can at least have a chance to have a look. So I fast forward to end of lap 26. We managed to save a bit of battery, 50% going into the last lap of the race. Nathan manages to get past Noah, but it was all eyes ahead on Mr. Matty Adams, and I knew with the knowledge of my setup that I had better straight line speed than Mr. Matty Adams. So with DRS and ERS, I should have a fighting chance to win this race. And to my surprise, the lights start flashing on his McLaren, which was absolutely vital. Just managed to just skip past the McLaren, make easy work of Mr. Matty and just glide past into P1. To my surprise, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy. I was betting a bit of a fight or to at least cover the inside. But he just shows me the inside. I just managed to fly by it, and it was absolutely critical for our race. And all it was to now was just recharge a battery and to just make sure that I have enough battery to just put on a fight if needed. And we managed to do that. We had 50% going into the last straight and was able to just drain that battery to make sure Matty didn't have a fighting chance to take that P1 back. And a long, stressful race, we managed to hold on. Was hoping that Nathan would get Matty, but that wasn't to be. But it was a very, very good win.
Man. Right at the
You've seen here my reaction.
What a win, man.
Well played, bro.
So yeah, very, very good win. Me managed to pick up the win, and iWatts manages to get P7. So on a day when McLaren had one driver, we took absolute full advantage of that race, and I'm very happy with that win. Thank you for watching. I hope to do more of these. I should have done this earlier, but yeah. If you want to see my races, make sure to watch any F1 Esports on Twitch, 9 p.m. every Mondays. And hopefully we can bring home for a very, very good season. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao, ciao.